Welcome to another round of tips and tricks from FluidXAV. After analyzing our catalyst converter results, we notice we need to add an additional pipe region here surrounding the inlet with a different material. So instead of going back to a space claim to modify the whole geometry and remesh it, we can save time. So in this tutorial, you will learn exactly how to go back to Fluent Meshing and use the Extrude Volume Mesh to add that new part directly there. So let's get started. First of all, I will go to the Fluent Meshing here. So to do so, as we need to add and extrude this part, we can just simply right click on the generate volume mesh and then insert next tags and then extrude volume mesh. By clicking here, you will directly go to this part. You have two options. You can use the first option as default, total height, with these settings here. You can also use the first height, so you need to specify the first height, but in this tutorial I will go through the total height to extrude these two parts and actually separate. So for a start, you need to select your boundary that you are going to extrude from that surface. You can find it here, or just simply click on the region that you are going to extrude. So in this case, I need to extrude this part, so just click in this part, and as you can see, this is in one, so you can find this region and this boundary here. Then I'm going to extrude 20 millimeter, for example, and number of layers here is 12, for example. And the another option, I select this one. So another option here is the advanced option. So for this case, I need to go here, and the growth pattern, you can select a different growth pattern here. I will keep the default setting here, and then just I will uncheck this checkbox, merge with adjacent region, because when I deselect this part, so this newly generated region will be separated from the initial volume for this pipe region surrounding this inlet. So I can just simply click on the extrude mesh and wait for a few seconds to generate our mesh. Okay, so as you can see, now we have a new region here beside this one, and they are separate from each other. Now I'm going to actually extrude this inlet surface. So in this case, we have added this extrude volume mesh task. So we just need to click here to create another one. This one called as extrude 1, the first one, and this one is extrude 2. So in this case, I'm going to select and extend this inlet. So I can select here or just click on this inlet surface here. Then here I will put the same value as the previous extrude one. But in this case, I'm not going to uncheck this part, and I will keep this check mark here for the merge with the adjacent cell. So we are only going to extrude this region without separating from each other. So after that, I will again click on the extrude mesh and wait for a few seconds again. Okay, so as you can see, we have extrude these two regions, one this pipe region surrounding the inlet, and this fluid with this inlet surface. So now we have two extrude region. I can go to clipping plane and insert clipping plane. So as you can see, these two parts here and here has been added to our mesh, volume mesh. I can use the draw cell layer to go inside the volume mesh here, and as you can see here, these two regions actually separate from each other, this solid region, pipe region, but this is only one surface, but with different type of mesh. So now we can go by click on switch to solve solution and go to Fluent and check there. So I will press here and select a yes. Okay, now we moved from Fluent Meshing to Ansys Fluent. So I can go to the outline view and then check the cell conditions for fluid and the solid. So as if you search in this solid region, you will see we have an extrude, the same solid name, but the extrude cell also added to this name. So if I just right click here and display, you will see a solid region has been added to actually this Fluent. So I can also add to active window this fluid region. So this is, as you can see, this is the, just let me show you. We have one fluid region that extruded, and it's just only one region. But for the solid part, as you can see, we have added this area that newly created here. So if I just right click here and add to active window, you will see we have two separate solid part for this pipe region surrounding the inlet, but this fluid, as you can see, it's just one region that we have extruded recently in the Fluent Meshing. So in this case, if I go to the material and the solid, I can add one new solid here. For example, for now I have only aluminum here, so I can go to the Fluent database and select the solid, and for example I can select copper and copy to the Fluent database for the material, close this one. And so in this case I can right click and edit this extruded cell and select copper and then apply. So in this case, if I display this one and also add this one to the active window, so you can select each of this. Yes, you can see this is aluminum. So if I double click here and select this part, you will see this one will be copper, and you can now start your running the Fluent and then go with that one. Okay, so I can display all the geometry, and that's it for this tutorial, and thanks for watching.